things I want to manifest to at least 3, 4. However, for this exercise, I want us to focus on one thing specifically. Let's take this one step at a time. And remember, nothing is too big or too small, but let's just focus on one thing at a time. Okay? So pick what you want to manifest. Step 2. Step 2 is this video.